Allison Wider, Peyton Eisendinger, Alyssa Cush here at Humphrey St. Francis volleyball practice. Allison, it's been a year since, well, not quite a year, but you guys went through 2 runner-up finishes in 2 different seasons last year. Just how much do you guys think about that or use that, or kind of do you move on? Kind of what's that like?
Well, actually, just the other day, I watched our state championship volleyball game, and it was hard to watch the 5th set because we were up by so much, and then they came back, and we went back and forth, and we fought back till the final point. And it's tough because, you work so hard all season, you grind out all these practices, and become so close to your team, build this bond, and then just to fall short in the game, in a really close game like that, it's tough, but it's also, we use that as motivation for this season, and yeah.
Yeah, Peyton, you guys talked about it much? Has Coach approached this subject, or do you just kind of leave it in last year?
I feel like it's a sore subject to bring up last year, but like Allison said, we do use it as a fuel, and as the season goes on, I do believe we'll keep going back to it and figure out how we get better from that year with the people we have now.
And listen, how tough was it happening twice in volleyball and then basketball again just a few months later?
It was still a good way to finish the season, as though it wasn't how we wanted to finish it, but it still felt good to be where we were.
So what's different about this group this year? I mean, obviously you guys are a little bit smaller, well, a lot of it smaller actually. You don't have a lot of heights. Are you guys doing, is Coach having you do anything differently? I mean, imagine you guys don't have to really change a lot because you still got a lot of players back.
Actually, I think we've had a couple girls surprise us a little bit. I've been really impressed, especially with our 2 middles. Obviously, Kaylee's out with sprained ankle right now, but her and Tessa Dietz have really been impressing me so far, and I think that they can bring a lot to the table, and maybe people won't be ready for that. So.
Listen, how important is it to have Peyton back, have your setter back, kind of all the offense runs through?
Definitely good. I mean, obviously she's a great setter, and as long as I can get my passes and I'll make her work as hard, it'll be good.
So, have you been starting setter how long now, Peyton?
I probably the middle of sophomore year, I started being the setter, main setter, and then through junior year, and now I'm back my senior year.
So this long in that same position, what are you trying to do better or work out now that you've been doing it so long? Is it just kind of getting the reps in, or what is it about now?
Getting reps in and working on my tips more, and just perfecting my sets better.
All right, thanks, ladies.